So hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see the different indicators available in SAP Warehouse Management. So first of all, we have to know what is an indicator in our SAP Warehouse Management. So indicators is nothing but just a predefined or pre-configured settings available in our system that is used to control and customize various aspects of various process and operations of a warehouse. So indicators used to customize our warehouse process like put away, picking, and internal warehouse process. So these indicators help us to achieve our process at a very customized level. So next thing is what are the different type of indicators available in our warehouse management. So first is storage type indicator, then storage section indicator, bulk storage indicator, spatial movement indicator, allow addition to stock indicator, and two-step picking indicators. So these are the 6 indicators that are available in our warehouse management for if we are talking about the storage process. So let's understand each indicators separately. So first we will see the storage type indicator and storage section indicator. Storage type indicator is used for the put away and picking process, and storage section indicator is used only for the put away process. So what is a storage type indicator? Storage type indicator is used to move materials towards a certain storage type. Like if we want to move a material, every time the material comes into our warehouse and we want to move it to a certain storage type, in that case we can use the storage type indicator. And the same thing we can do if we want to pick the material from the certain storage type. In that case we can use this indicator. When you create a transfer order, the system check the material, like how this indicator is going to work. Whenever we have we have a good receipt and the system try to put the material to storage type or create a TR, there is system check the material master. It finds any indicator there, then it will go to the search strategy that is define our customizing, and based on search strategy the system assigns that definite storage type for the put away of the material. In this image you can see between the storage type and warehouse there is a storage type indicator, and this is pre-configured and it is a set of rules that define where the material will go. So what are the customization required for doing this is, first of all we have to define an indicator, then we have to assign that indicator into our storage type search sequence, and the third thing is we have to maintain the indicator in our material master view. So let's go to our SAP system. To create a storage type indicator, go to SPRO, then IMG screen, then logistic execution, warehouse management, master data, material, define storage type indicator. So here you can define different storage type indicators to your warehouse. You want to store some goods in a high rack storage type or in a fixed bin or in a shelf, so you can define these different indicators for some specific storage type. Then come back. Now we have to assign the storage type indicator to our storage type. So we will go to strategy, then activate storage type, then storage type search sequence. Here you can assign the storage type indicator to your sequence, storage type sequence, and the operation you can define here, whether it is a two-step picking process or put away or stock removal. You can define here the process. So you have to just assign your indicator to the storage type sequence and material, and then during put away the system will check this sequence. And one thing you also have to do is you have to assign this storage type indicator to your material. So let's suppose we choose one of the material, go to org level, so here you can see the stock placement indicator and a stock removal indicator. So for stock placement you can choose it from here, and save it. Like if you want to choose fixed win, you can choose, and for stock removal you can assign indicator here and save it. So by doing this thing, whenever you receive a material or you want to pick a material, system will automatically define that particular storage type that you want. The customization for the storage section indicator is similar to the storage type indicator. So you can do the customization, like first you have to define the storage section indicator, then you have to assign that indicator to storage section search strategy, and you have to set up the storage section indicator in material master view. Next indicator is bulk storage indicator. So bulk storage indicator is nothing but just an indicator that define which material is to be used or treat as a bulk storage. So if you assign the bulk storage indicator to a material, whenever the system, whenever we have good receipt of a material, system already comes to know that this material is to be stored in a bulk quantity, like it is to be stored in a stack and with height. So it is to be stored with a multi-stack. This strategy enables you to create separate entries for certain group of material when creating block structure in customization. For example, if a material is not to be stacked, you must define a bulk storage indicator and create a block structure for this indicator with a stack height of 1, 2, 4, 5. A bulk storage indicator, we have to follow these three steps. First we have to define an indicator, then we have to define the block structure, and then we have to assign the block indicator in our material master view. So let's go to the SAP system. To create a bulk storage indicator, go to logistic execution, warehouse management, master data, material, define bulk storage indicator. Here you can define a bulk storage indicator for your warehouse. Like for 001, we have a BL bulk storage indicator. Go back. Now we have to define the structure, like how we are going to store the bulk of quantity of a material in our warehouse. So for that, we go to strategy, then put away strategy, then define strategy for bulk storage. Here you can see we have the option for bulk storage indicator and block structure. We have already defined the bulk storage indicator. So we have to define block structure. Here you can see for warehouse 1 and storage type 004, we have B1 storage bin type and the bulk structure is BL. We have 8 stack and stack height is 4. So we have 8 quantity, 8 boxes in a one plan and we have 4 plans. So 8 into 4 is 32. So we have 32 units. So this material is stacked in a 32 storage unit. So here we can assign our bulk storage indicator to warehouse and storage type. Now we have to assign our bulk storage indicator in our material master view. So here you can see the bulk storage indicator. If you choose the indicator BL, system will take this material as a bulk. So this material has to be stored in warehouse in a bulk quantity. Next indicator is spatial movement indicator. So what is this spatial movement indicator actually do? This indicator is used when we generally do not want to follow the warehouse management process and we want to follow the process. So this indicator is used to separate the spatial posting procedure, like whenever we have a good receipt and we do not want to follow the TRDO process, then we can use this indicator. If we are if we assign this indicator to a material, whenever the material comes into our warehouse, it will directly go to predefined storage bin without following the normal process. And this customization is given in warehouse management system to treat material as a special kind of material. So like if we have to store some chemicals or some big structure material and we do not want to follow the normal process, so in that case we can use the spatial movement indicator, and this indicator is can be used both for put away and stock removal process. So what customization we have to do to make this indicator working? First, we have to define the spatial movement indicator. Then we have to assign the indicator into LEWM interface. Then we have to check the entry in our movement type. Then we have to assign the spatial movement indicator into our storage type search. And the last option is we have to assign the spatial movement indicator in our material master view. Let's go to the SAP system. Go to logistics execution, warehouse management, master data, material, and define spatial movement indicator. Here you can define a spatial movement indicator for a warehouse and you can give the description. Now go to interface, inventory management, define movement types. Go to LEWM interface to inventory management. Here you can assign your spatial movement indicator to a warehouse and to a reference movement type and a movement type. So basically you are defining or customizing a movement type. Now go to activity, transfer, define movement type. Here we will go to the 101 movement type and check. Here you have to keep in mind that the shipment type for the stock placement will be E. E for stock placement means put away. So you are defining this spatial movement indicator to the put away process. Now come back and go to strategy. Activate storage type search. Define search sequence. Here you have to define the operation like as we have defined in our previous step. For warehouse and search sequence, you have to define the operation, whether we are going to put away or picking or doing two-step process. Now we will go to the material master view, and here you have to assign the spatial movement indicator to your material. So after doing all this configuration, whenever we want to place the material, whenever we have receiving a material or removing a material from our warehouse, the system will automatically place the material to the definite storage type and storage bin and pick the material from predefined storage bin. Next indicator is allow addition to stock indicator. This indicator is basically a predefined and pre-configured indicator. We cannot create a new indicator. So this is already defined by SAP system, and it allows adding or placing new stock into an existing stock in a storage bin. So let's so what customization you have to do? You have to go to the storage type. So let's go to the SAP system, go to logistics execution, warehouse management, master data, define storage type. Let's we go to this 001 storage type. Here you can see the addition to stock. So what indicators we have? So if you keep it blank, the system will not allow addition to existing stock, and if you keep X, system will allow you to add stock to the existing stock. And if you choose M indicator, the system will allow addition to existing stock only to those material for them the indicator is defined in our material master view. So if we define allow to existing stock in our material master view, then system will allow addition to existing stock. Next is two-step picking indicator. So what is the two-step picking indicator? Two-step picking indicator is nothing but doing the picking in two different steps. First step is to picking the material from storage bin to a place called the staging area, and the second step is to distribute those material to the according to the outbound delivery. So first we will see the process of two-step picking. So suppose we have two outbound deliveries, then we have to group the outbound delivery into one outbound delivery with the help of VL06P. Then we create TO for that group with LT0E. Then we confirm the TO. Then material will come to a staging area, and it is generally storage type 200. Now we will create individual TO for individual outbound delivery with the help of LT03. Then we confirm the TO, and then we will do the PGI post goods issue to each outbound delivery. So you can see we are following two-step for picking of a material. That's why it is called a two-step process. So we will see in the next step, we will see the customization for the two-step picking process. So first we have to do the transfer requirement control for two-step picking. So let's go to the SAP system. To configure the two-step indicator, go to logistics execution, go to warehouse management, go to activity, go to transfer, go to set up two-step picking for transfer requirement. Then click on transfer requirement control. Here you can assign the two-step indicator to your warehouse. As you see, if you leave it blank, then it is not relevant for two-step. And if you want to keep it material dependent, means if you want to keep only for those materials that have the two-step indicator assigned in their material master view, you can check this box. The movement type is 850 for two-step indicator, and transfer type control. Here you have to define is why you are going to use this two-step for picking. Here A is defined for picking. Means stock removal. Come back and we will go to interface and shipping and two-step picking. Here we find the same thing, warehouse management and two-step indicator and the movement type. Now go to the strategies, storage type search, determines the sequence. So here you can assign the two-step picking for the warehouse and for the storage type sequence. So here you can see we have used indicator 2 for two-step picking. So you have to assign the indicator here to the search sequence. And the same thing we have to maintain in our material master view. Here you can see if the two-step picking is material dependent, then we have to assign the two-step indicator here in material master view. So two-step picking process is followed when we have the multiple outbound delivery for the same kind of material. So suppose we have 10 outbound deliveries with 50 quantities each. So A warehouse worker goes to the storage bin and pick 150 quantities from the storage bin and come to the staging area. And from staging area, we can process the different outbound delivery individually. So hope you have understand the indicators and their roles in our warehouse management. Thank you for watching my video.